So what's up? So we're gonna talk about it because I want to fucking talk about it. So it is 1:27 in the morning and I cannot go to sleep. I have been trying to go to sleep since 8 o'clock. Well, let's say let's say 11. So, when I lay down, I just keep hearing, for the last 3 nights, my eyes just be watering. Like my eyes be crying. And I know, I'm just like, damn, somebody is up at night crying. I don't feel anything from it though. But my eyes will just continue to water like somebody is just bawling, crying. So when I was laying down, I could just hear like a motherfucker. It's a woman. It's the same woman that's been trying to come for me. You can't possibly think I give two shits. I'm just like, okay, sometimes God will give me insight to what people are going through because they're always trying to hide and mask from me, or what they're going through, I'm not going to see it. And it's like God don't want me to see it. But it's like there are certain times to where my ears will open up, my mind will open up more, and it just creates that portal for the insight. So, I'm sitting here, I had to come out and smoke me one. you know, I was trying to save this for I was trying to save it for later on tomorrow. But anyway, like this woman, it's like me and her are going through the same thing. It's like emotionally with my thing is that I have outgrown my feelings and emotions when it comes to dealing with my son's father. So she's dealing with a man and she's going through what I have already been through with my son's father, and she just complain and just be crying. Like I heard her tonight. It's like her trying to come for me has really messed up her life. But the thing is that she can't blame me for shit. She can't prove nothing. She can't put nothing on me because she has been making the choices and decisions. She been trying to run away from it for a long time. I'm just like, girl, your time been up. You was supposed to been over this hurdle. So, I mean, as you can tell, like, no, I really don't care too much for it. I'm just like, okay, God, but I'm trying to sleep though. I just can't sleep. I think I'm gonna have to sleep on the floor because she might be sleep on the couch. If she sleep on the couch, then and she's sending all that energy towards me, then I'm absorbing her like through the couch. That's a part of the portal. You know what I'm saying? I just cannot. Because my thing is, when people get caught, when they can't blame nobody else, they revert to playing the victim. And this girl is really good, at manipulating. She's a habitual liar. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you ain't fooling me. You upset. You knew what you was doing won't right. You got warning. Them practitioners you was going to told you stop fucking with me. Told your ass to stop fucking with me. You just had a point to prove. That's some sociopath shit. Like, she really don't care. She's willing to destroy herself in the process as long as she can take me down. And it's just like, did it ever dawn on you that there's a possibility you wouldn't be able to take me down? So you're going to gamble, and you're going to gamble with your own life? You pretty much already put into the universe, you have nothing to lose. She manifested that shit. You put into the universe, you don't have nothing to lose, to the point to where you would sacrifice your relationships, your children, you would sacrifice your family, everybody in the process, people that you brought in on your plot, you would sacrifice them and yourself. My thing is that they usually try to sacrifice one for all. In this situation, it balances out pretty goddamn nicely that all is sacrificing for one. The fuck? That girl was ruthless, and she was very consistent, and she started, when she started putting it on thick, that opposition, they started getting sloppy because they started moving too fast. Now the thing is that she had been playing in energy manipulation, which means she was getting work done. I guarantee you, if she ain't playing that shit, she wouldn't have been able to take me down, but I think she would have been able to just move on with her life after some time. I don't think she would have been as obsessed. She was obsessed. Shit is going on. So much is going on in her life now to where she can't even worry about me. She wants to find a way to blame me, but she can't. She should have just stayed out there goddamn craft. So now here I am. Now I gotta smoke and chill. I hope that I at least be down by 2 o'clock, but who knows? I just keep hearing the boo-hoo. I keep hearing the crying. I keep hearing the whining. Somebody feels sorry for her because my other eye, it was just my right eye that just kept crying, and then my left eye started. But it wasn't like boo-hooing, like it wasn't like leaking like the right eye. It was like a little drop here and there. But it was so funny in the beginning though. Like, I couldn't believe her. I'm just like, you have no idea what type of door you just opened for yourself. And I'm just like, as time went by, I'm just like, damn, like, she's still at it. You know what I'm saying? Every time they think that they took you out, then they leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? But then when they seen that you keep going, that you kept going, that they didn't do anything, they get upset. It's like a slow turning wheel. It starts off slow, There are cycles to everything. You should have just seen her. This shit was it was so funny. It was so funny. She bawling, crying. I mean, she had time. That girl she had mercy. God was giving her grace. I was getting upset. I'm just like, really? You gonna just let her? I gotta just sit up here and learn how to endure this shit, but you just sitting up here letting the shit happen. I was getting upset with God because I'm just like, something not right here. Like, I'm not supposed to be enduring any type of pain in the situation, but I mean, I don't work out, I don't jog like I used to. So my body is not what it used to be. I had to be sat down for a couple of months, a lot of months. And around the time my son's father stopped working, it's kind of like that's when God unleashed me back into the world. Some shit like that. I had to train the beast. I had to tame the beast. I had came out every once in a while, but every time I came out, I had proven that I was not ready. And I was proving that I didn't know what I wanted. I knew, but my thing is that I knew what I wanted. It's the details, the lack of details, and really sitting down and thinking things through. I said, oh my goodness, you're right. Like, I don't know what I want. I don't, I haven't thought about it, think about it. Mm. So I'm about to sleep on the floor. I woke up. It's like, it's like knives. One stabbed me in the shoulder, one stabbed me in the back of the shoulder, and another one stabbed me below the same one, the same mark on the back of the shoulder. I'm just like, damn, somebody was betrayed. Somebody was betrayed. You know, I thought about somebody betraying me, but I mean, I'm just like, who's not doing that though? Who's not doing that? So why would it come through like this? So my thing is that was just the residue. That won't nothing. That was the portal. That was the insight. Me experiencing somebody else. So I don't know. I don't know if somebody got stabbed. I don't know if somebody got physically stabbed. But my candle, for some reason, I felt like having my candle close to me. I love candles. And my job is making me appreciate them more. I made some candles, some protection candles. They were really strong. I said, wow, I can do great things with wax. I just haven't taken action on it. My focus has been on being more practical and grounding myself, not being so much in the artistry of life, in that way, with working through and with the hands, when we're hands-on. Well, I'm about to lay it down and see what it be, but until the next time, we'll talk again. Thank you.